Hello shipmates, Darren Lewis with Division 7 again. I have a question from my shipmate in Astoria, Jerry. We're looking at how to get vessel safety check counts by month for some reporting that we need to do. I usually get to AUXINFO by simply typing it into Google, selecting the top choice. You'll get this privacy notification screen, very much worth reading the first time you use the system. Here we're at the home page of AUXINFO. We're going to go to AUX Data Cubes. And when I'm looking at vessel safety checks and a number of other things, I like to use the unit activities rather than some of the AUXINFO AUX Data member activities. This is because if you go to member activities, in this particular case, you end up getting the trainee vessel safety check counts separately. So this takes a little bit of time once you get in here. We're going to click down. First thing we're going to do is go down to the bottom here and select zero suppression. It'll just get rid of those fields that we don't need to see, which ends up simplifying things later on. I'm going to select United States Coast Guard. Pacific area, because of course we're looking for sector Columbia River, which is still in here as sector Portland. 13th Coast Guard District. Because of the way it's structured, 13 is in here twice. I'm going to select sector Portland. And now I'm looking at all year's activities for the sector Portland for our the 4 divisions that are in here. Also, we have a few flotillas in Division 8, but that's not very well set up for splits right now. So we're just going to look at divisions 5, 6, 7, and 11 in this case. Now, this is showing mission hours. Just so if you're not familiar with this, all missions right now, sector Portland is where we've drilled down to, all facilities, all unit locations. That's gives you the ability to look at things by state, all activities, all years, all operations, all claimants. We are going to switch from mission hours to vessel safety check count. And because we have zero suppression on, it gets rid of all the other fields because there's no vessel safety check count associated with anything but the vessel safety check mission. This shows all the vessel safety checks in the system for all years. At this point, we want to look at calendar year 11 because we're doing some current reporting. And this gives you the current vessel safety check count here as of the 1st of March. Now keep in mind that this information is only what's been entered into the system up to whatever the date shown up here, Cube last refresh on Sunday, February 27th, 2011. We know that the form entry lags because the individual, in this case, the individual vessel examiner, needs to go into the system and open up a form, fill out that form, either send it by mail or electronically to the IS officer, who then has to enter it. So the lag time can be anything from 4 to 6 weeks at this point. Now this shows us the total count year to date for 2011, but we're actually interested in reporting on months. So the easiest thing to do in here, and this is a little counterintuitive, is go in and I'm going to nest rows for calendar year 2011 data. So that's going to put it in rows, and let's see what we got. So now we're in Q1, and I am going to nest rows again. And this then gives me the quarter 1 values by month. Now, if I turned off zero suppression, it would give me all months, but it would also give me all those other missions as well. So this right now is only showing months in which we have data. And you can see very quickly that we've got 28 exams in January and 38 in February. Fairly simple to see. If you need to see the division splits, you can see that. So this starts to give you some information to support decisions. Now, once again, the important thing to remember is that this is very laggy, not because of the system so much as because of the entire business process behind how we report time. Got great hopes that this is going to get increasingly simplified over the next couple of years. But this is what we've got to work with now, and this is the best way to get this particular piece of data. Vessel safety checks by month for a specific set of units. In this case, we're looking at Sector Columbia River, which in AUXINFO is still identified as Sector Portland. Hope that helps. Have a great day.